So Jussie Smollett, or as most people know him, Jussie Smollett, recently got sentenced to prison, and by recently I mean like yesterday. So he pretty much had created this hoax, right, where he claimed that he was getting attacked and he had bleach poured on him, and he it was these white guys, right? All these details are like rushing back to me quickly, but they poured, like I said, they poured bleach on him and they told him, "Hey, this is country," and they called him a bunch of slurs. Now, a lot of people, uh, they believed him, right? And they were like, "Hey, like this is horrible. Like this is not how our country should function." And it pretty much it was this whole big scandal, right? And there were a couple of people, mostly YouTubers, honestly, that were like, "Hey, why are you?" So he said that he went to go get Subway at 3 in the morning, which was kind of weird. And people were like, "Hey, why would you do that?" And not only was it at 3 in the morning, but he took the train, and to add on to that, it was freezing cold because this was like in November or December of whatever year it happened in, like 2017, 2018. And so the story began to unravel more and more. We found out that these two white guys that attacked him were actually Nigerian bodybuilders, which, quick aside, why did you hire black people to do this to you? Like, why couldn't you just hire some white people? Right? And it would have been so much easier. And also, he like texted them like details of where he was gonna be. Like he just wrapped up and gave them the case. Just said, "Hey, here it goes." So yeah, that led to a lot of stuff for him. You know, he's pretty much not been able to work in Hollywood, and people have been sort of crapping on him for a while, as they should. You know, you shouldn't be faking a hate crime. And recently, he got sentenced to prison, which got a odd reaction out of him.
No, I would just like to say to Your Honor that I am not suicidal. That's what I would like to say.
Okay.
I am not suicidal.
Okay.
I am not suicidal. I am innocent, and I am not suicidal. If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community. Your Honor, I respect you and I respect the jury, but I did not do this. And I am not suicidal. And if anything happens to me when I go in there, I did not do it to myself. And you must all know that. I respect you, Your Honor. I respect your decision. Jail time. I am not suicidal.
Okay.
So yeah, everyone who saw this pretty much had the same reaction of, "Hey, what are you doing?" Okay, like my thoughts were like, why would anyone care enough about you to get you, to kill you, right? Because that's what he's insinuating, right? That someone is going to assassinate him, and in this guy's mind, he's like the modern day Malcolm X, right? Like we don't have enough appreciation for it. Maybe that's what it is. You know, maybe I don't have enough appreciation for how we fake the hate crime. And I don't know why this guy keeps sticking to, "Oh, I'm innocent. Oh, I'm innocent. I'm innocent," when there's proof out there of you not being innocent. People know that you're not innocent. So why would you keep lying to people? It's not worth it. It makes you look more and more stupid, right? And his representative came out today, right, in a CNN article, and said that acting was still on the table for him. Like, he might consider going back to acting. Who's gonna want to hire him? Like, if I'm a company, right, why would I want to pick up this person who's a known liar, right? Like, he went to jail essentially for lying for literally no reason other than to boost himself up. And his family has sort of stuck behind him, which, I mean, you can't really like say like, "Oh, why would you do that?" Because like a lot of families just are like that, you know. and they'll try to, hey, we'll stand up in public and correct it private. But I think this is more of a situation where I don't think they should like come out against him publicly and be like, hey, like, this is wrong, he should go to jail. What I do think they should have done was like, hey, let's like not do something like this, right? And it's not like Jussie Smollett is like this super good, like super family oriented person, right? Because a while back he ended up trying to use his brother's ID to get off of a DUI, right? So this guy has never been good and has tried to screw over his family members in the past. So why stand up for him, right? Why act the fool in court for him? Why look stupid for him? When he's shown you behavior that means that this isn't gonna be something that he values. But yeah, that wraps it up for me. Bye.